behind every smart city and connected community lies the power of infrastructure. And so now we're going to be unpacking the strategic significance of infrastructure development in achieving the ambitious goals of Vision 2030, driving economic resilience, sustainable growth, and long-term prosperity. But in that context of Vision 2030, infrastructure isn't just function, it becomes strategy. And so to tell us more, please do now welcome to the stage His Excellency Engineer Maysarah Mahmoud Eid, Director General of Abu Dhabi Projects and Infrastructure Center.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's a really privilege to join you today after especially the inspiring work shared by our chairman. His leadership continues to propel ADPIC forward as we help realize Abu Dhabi's bold ambitions. This morning is about more than just reflection, it's about momentum. Abu Dhabi's journey under the Economic Vision 2030 isn't a distant strategy. It's a living transformation, reshaping how we grow and build a future-ready economy that thrives on innovation, resilience, and inclusivity. At its core lies infrastructure, a backbone of progress and a foundation of long-term prosperity. Think about that for a moment. What does infrastructure mean to you beyond roads and buildings? At Abu Dhabi Projects and Infrastructure Center, we believe infrastructure is more than concrete and steel. It's about unblocking potential, improving lives, and shaping a thriving Abu Dhabi. And how do we ensure that what we build today still matters tomorrow? Structurally, socially, economically, and environmentally. The answer lies intentionally. To date, we are managing more than 600 projects valued more than 200 billion dirhams across the Emirate. Each part of a connected ecosystem, whether housing, culture, or mobility, all designed for a long-term impact. Today, I'm excited to share with you how are we turning this vision into reality. Infrastructure is fundamentally about people, the invisible thread connecting opportunity, dignity, progress, creating conditions for lives to flourish and communities to thrive. At ADPIC, we see livability outcomes, a blueprint guiding every decision we build. Considering housing, where we have allocated over 130 billion dirhams to projects ensure equitable access to high-quality homes for UAE nationals. Through our modular construction projects program that is being delivered with collaboration with the private sector, we are cutting wait times by 30% and boosting efficiency, aiming to reduce emissions ultimately. In 2024, alone, we delivered more than 11,000 homes to UAE national. Yes, that number matters, but what matters also is how we are simply meeting demand and what we are anticipating aspirations. Our work extends beyond housing. Last year, as our chairman mentioned, we delivered 224 parks, 7 schools, 12 community centers. We not focus on quantities, but also on creating spaces that bring people together and enrich daily life. Partnership is central to our progress. Each project we do is shaped in collaboration to reflect Abu Dhabi's broader ambitions and deliver real value. This spirit of partnership isn't just a principle, it's how we escalate our efforts, shared expertise, and deliver infrastructure that truly change lives. For instance, take our work on the capital infrastructure platform, where the government and the private sector comes together to prioritize projects with the greatest social and economic return, reinforcing impact, and transparency at every step. We all know that economics built on a single pillar cannot stand the test of time. That's why Vision 2030 sets the stage for something far more ambitious, a future where innovation, culture, tourism, and technology thrive side by side. At ADPIC, we are not just supporting this shift, we are accelerating it. Through bold strategic infrastructure investments, we are helping to reshape Abu Dhabi's economic landscape into that one resilient, agile, and ready for what's next. Our cultural infrastructure alone, more than 14 billion dirhams invested in the Guggenheim, Zayed National Museum, and other anchor projects, has reframed how we see tourism, shifting the focus from merely attracting visitors to fostering a sense of belonging and shared identity. Technology is another enabler and very important. Through CIB, we are enabling smart planning, attracting private sector participation, and preparing Abu Dhabi for the opportunities of tomorrow. Our projects are prioritized based on impact, strategic, financial, social, environmental, and economic. This approach ensures that every investment supports Abu Dhabi Capital Plan that our chairman has just mentioned, 2040, as well as the UAE National Vision and long-term development goals. Economic diversification means then growth for us. It's about shaping landscape where new industries take root, ideas become businesses, the community feels the benefit. We see it in the cultural district here in Saadiyat, rising along the coast, and the tech ecosystem coming to life across the Emirate. And as we shape the future, one question drives us: how do we grow without compromise? For us, sustainability is the answer, reflected in how we plan, what we build, and the lasting value we create. Much of this thinking is now captured in ADPIC's new 5-year roadmap, a forward-looking strategy that will be released soon. It's designed to accelerate innovation, unlock investments, and ensure every project we deliver shapes a more inclusive, resilient, and sustainable Abu Dhabi. As stewards of Abu Dhabi's future, we integrate green technologies and practices into every project we have. One new exciting initiative is our pilot project with Barathana, a test carbon-negative cement, an innovative material that reduces emissions and absorbs CO2 during curing. This effort aims to validate its long-term benefits in Abu Dhabi's climate. Our flagship Abu Dhabi cycling track project, expanding to 2,750 kilometers. It's more than a transport network. It's about healthier lifestyles, lower emissions, and more connected communities. Our commitment is structural. By the coming 2 years, all capital projects will be aligned with the UAE Net Zero 2050 policy. We are sourcing 40% of the materials locally, redirecting 30% of our capital expenditure back into the national economy, and using modular construction in over 50% of national housing and social projects. So the question now is no longer whether we build sustainability, but how radically we can reimagine what sustainable infrastructure looks like. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the future isn't something we are waiting for. It's something we are building right now, right here. Infrastructure in Abu Dhabi is more than just construction. They are about creating vibrant communities, improving quality of life, and driving economic resilience in line with the Vision 2030. So what legacy are we leaving behind? At ADPIC, we know that true transformation is powered by ideas, partnerships, and the courage to ask hard questions and stay long enough to answer them. Whether you are a policymaker, an investor, an innovator, or a builder, your rules matters. This is your invitation. Let's keep pushing boundaries. Let's build deeper, and let's shape a future that not only realizes the vision of Abu Dhabi, but inspires the world beyond it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Indeed, it is an inspiring vision for the future, and such an important question when you ask, we're all thinking about growth, but how do we grow without